I'm cool. Pray for just our society, I guess. Pray for children. Pray for like the next generation that has to pay for the goddamn rovers that cost $60 million. That was all fucking debt, by the way. You guys know that, right? Um, that's the worst part when people are like, dude, why would NASA not spend so much money and then fake them? They don't care about money. They print money. On our children will pay for it with blood. You understand that? The government doesn't care about saving money. They embezzle money, and our children have to pay that debt with their blood. And I'm the bad guy. $60 million per moon rover. Can you imagine a $60 million car? Can you imagine that? Think about like the nicest Bentley. It's like $500,000. Okay, that's 120 of those. For these retards to cruise around on the moon. They never even did it. It was all fake. And you know who pays that money? Our kids with their blood. Because that only results in war. Debts you cannot pay results in war. And I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy for pointing out that NASA spends $58 million a day and can't go back to the moon because they never went. It's all a scam. My kids have debt that I feel an incredible weight on my shoulders. I feel like I let them down because I'm part of a society that's spending so much money that they will have slavery or war. That's their options. And if you think you can get out of it with cryptocurrency, you're out of your fucking mind. So no, we never went to the moon, and it's a fucking legitimate problem. Vanilla Ice, that's funny. Banny Barducci, ban NASA. College is a Ponzi scheme. It's all bullshit. Like, that's why I'm focusing on fence building and skill collecting, and because those of you that aren't full-blown retards must at this point realize that I do have a vision and I am an intelligent man. The only way out at this point is family, community, faith, skills, bullets, water, having your own farm. It's like there's no other way. It's over. There's no legislation that can fix what these people have stolen from our children. You know, we can all day long post funny memes about David Hogg, and I'm on board. I get that. It's funny. But, like, it's gotten past the Rubicon. You know what the Rubicon is? It's the place where you can no longer retreat. And then this, you know, I'm over 4 hours. All right. Faith indeed, Christ is Lord, Christ is King. It's true. That's the thing, dude. It's like nihilism is great if you are in a world inflated by nonsense and fake money so that you can run around butt fucking and taking DMT and talking to aliens. But in reality, if you don't have faith in good and evil and have a game plan, you're dead before your fucking foot hits the ground. You're dead. You're a zombie. You'll walk to your own death. That's what happened. That's what happened in Soviet Union. It happens all the time. People don't even need to be herded to their own genocides many times if they don't believe in good and evil, because life has broken them so hard that they can't resist. They can't resist the force. So when people talk about God and Christ and stuff like that, and you think it's silly and stupid, that's because you haven't seen what's coming. And intelligent people, people that think, people that have the time and resources like myself to look at all these factors and what's coming and stuff, I'm telling you straight up, guys, hell is coming. Like a world that you can't fathom, of desperation, when nihilism goes from a rave to someone butchering a body to get whatever's in their pockets. That's the same quality, guys. It's the same quality in human. The nihilism that lets people just fuck anybody behind a dumpster and all that stuff. It's like that's someone stabbing a body that you love, like just ripping out whatever they have. And if you don't have a moral center, if you haven't done the work, if you haven't built your fences, it's like you're dead. And it's true. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, actually. Oh, well, we have winter's coming. Winter is overdue. We've raised our debt ceiling so many times that unless we can hold the world under a yoke of military, it's coming. It's coming big time. The same nihilism that leads, these people in Hollywood to talking about how, like, I kissed a girl and I liked it. Like, do as thou wilt, Satanism, Luciferianism, that concept, when the walls come down and the dollar is meaningless, that's the person stabbing a human in the street and eating their flesh. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you don't know right and wrong right now, you won't know right and wrong then. And then you're a desperate animal. Right? Am I wrong? What about what I'm saying is wrong? And so when you see Joe Rogan talking about how Christianity's for fucking retards and like taking pictures with like these Satan guys and having like all his buddies on that are like, Satanism's awesome. That's death, guys. That's death. And you will have no ability to protect yourself or your family if you have those mentalities. None. And those people in their little towers, in their little homes with the walls and the accolades it's so easy to get through a fence. So easy to get through a wall or a door. It's so easy to suck them dry from what they have. That, like, talk to a South African about how they have to protect themselves. Like, the amount of defense that they need to not have people overtake their families and kill them. Go to the Hollywood Hills and look at the houses. Do they have any of those defenses? No, because they've lived in this fantasy world where nothing can hurt them for so long that they haven't developed any skills or any walls, any barriers, anything. No community, nothing. And so when shit goes down, their status suffocates them. Right? Boom.